Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx, and I'm here to, sorry, there's like stuff flying. I am here to take care of the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Sagittarius as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. I have been doing a lot of early access, exclusive readings. I've been doing like week ahead monthlies. I'm about to do my month ahead monthly reading. What else do I want to shout out? Shout out to my cards. My cards are about to come out. I'm going to release them. I think I'm going to release them on my website first. Then I might do Etsy and start putting them on other platforms to sell. But yeah, my cards, this is my everything deck. The deck that I'm selling is the same cards, but they're in two separate sets. And they're going to be a little bit smaller than this deck, all right? But look out for that. That's going to be by next week, okay? Close to like Halloween time. But anyway, Sagittarius, let's get into this reading. I'm in my new house, my new location, so I know it's going to look a little bit different until I get my stuff in the background. So let's flip these over and let's see what you got to surrender right now. What you have to surrender right now and what's coming towards you. You have surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Some of you have been just working way too hard. Way too hard in, what season is this? Libra? Jeez. Libra season feels like it's been forever. Like, let's get on to Scorpio season. All right, let's go. But yeah, so some of you have been just doing a lot. You need to relax. You need to sleep. You need to rest. Some of you have just been going. And it's going to catch up to you. You have throat punch, and then you have shadow work needed. Something significant could have happened on the 14th of October, or it will happen on the 25th, or this could be of November. All right, 25th of November. Some of your birthdays could be on the 25th of November. But yeah, shadow work is needed to figure out for some of you why you cannot stop, why you can't slow down and stop to smell the roses, stop and be satisfied. I think that's where this message is going here, Sag. All right, you have diamond, promise. Something is promised to you. Something is promised to you. But yeah, something that is going to bring you a lot of satisfaction as well. Let's look at more of these and see anything else you need to know to clarify rest and sleep. Maybe what you need to just give a rest right now. You don't need to be trying to drive yourself into the ground about you need a vacation, babies. You need a vacation, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sag, what else does Sagittarius need at this time? There's someone better. Ooh. What else does Sag need at this time? I'm going to do a little spread. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. Fight for it. Okay. Let's do this spread here. Self-sabotage. Sag, this is screaming at you. This is screaming at you. Surrender to rest and sleep. Rest. Where's the other card? Vacation. What's up, man? What's up? Some of you guys are doing way too much. You're working way too hard. You feel like you're fighting for something. I think some of you are fighting a little bit too hard. Okay? And it's really not giving you that peace of mind that you're thinking it will. You think that by you working harder and harder and harder, it's maybe you need to work smarter instead of harder. All right, there's someone better. Let me see. Let me clarify that rest part. What does Sag need to rest in regards to? Some of you just need to rest in general because you're self-sabotaging. The more you actively try to push and push and push, what does Sag need to stop fighting so hard for, or rest in regards to? For many of you, it could be a person. What does Sag need to? Some of you just need to manifest and stop trying to do it on the outside and do something on the inside, some type of inner work. Like I said, shadow work is needed as to why many of you are so like thinking like, oh, I'll be happy when. I'll be happier when I get here. That grass is greener. You know, the shadow side of Sagittarius can be very like always thinking about what's next, always, you know, what's next, because Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, and the shadow side of Jupiter is greed, right? And so not to say that you guys are greedy, but there could be some underlying greed that is there of you always trying to get what's next, and not focusing on the here and now, not being ever satisfied wherever you're at, right? So again, that can be self-sabotage because you're not actually seeing the blessings that are before you because you're so worried about what's coming, what's next. Others of you have car, you're trying to manifest a new car or something about a car. With this manifest card, you also have other letters here. This could be letters in your name or someone else's name. You have B, T, M, or G, and then you have O, Q, U, X, or Z. So this could be your name, somebody else's name, that you are fighting for something really hard. You have think before you act, okay? So you need to relax and let things come to you. You might feel like, you know, Bronx, how will I ever get anything if I don't fight for it, if I don't work for it? You can work for things, you can set goals, but you are no good to yourself or anyone if your body isn't right, if you don't have time to relax, you don't have rest, you're just always going. You eventually break down, okay? And then you have test or lesson here. So there could be a test here to see if you're going to allow yourself to just take a break. You don't have to stop working altogether, you know, and never go back to it. But for some of you, you're afraid to take breaks. You're afraid to let yourself relax. And you have to get to the bottom of why. Why is that? Why are you afraid to stop or slow down? Like, for some of you, you feel like you're going to lose something, or somebody put a lot of pressure on you growing up, maybe your parents, to make you feel like you always need to be working or you're not doing anything right. Shadow work. Okay. Let's see, what else is coming towards Sagittarius at this time? What do they need to know with the rest and the sleep? Wait, let me go back because I don't know if that was meant to go back. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, please. What do we have? Okay, that Six of Cups really wanted to come out. Two of Cups. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Three of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. Okay, let me clarify. I just heard in my head, but there's so much to do. I don't know who's saying that, but somebody said that. There's so much to get done. You have so much responsibility on your back. Right here, 10 of Wands. There's so much to get done. There's so much to do. But you know what? There's always going to be so much to do. And that's life. It's like once you complete one thing, there's always going to be something else you need to do after that. So it's kind of like that logic is like counterintuitive. You know what I mean? So for many of you, you have to rework your strategy of planning accordingly, planning more efficiently. Some of you don't have the best structure when it comes to your routines. All right, you need a Virgo to help you out. Some of you have a Virgo placement that could help you out. And that's not based on the cards, that's just knowledge. That's just how I feel. But for some of you, your relationships are suffering. That's another message that I'm getting here. Your relationships are suffering because you are not prioritizing them. Okay, so you need to focus on also stability with your people. Four of Wands. You have the Three of Cups reversed, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups. So for some of you, you know, you aren't giving yourself enough time to plan accordingly or to figure out what you truly need. And it's like, for many of you, there's going to be people that are trying to fight for your attention. Five of Wands, fighting for you. Or you need to fight more for yourself and fight more for your friendships, for the relationships that make you feel safe and feel good. Not just jobs, not just money, not just, you know, material things, but things that are genuinely bring you a deeper level of satisfaction, not just like, oh, I just need to get here and keep climbing this mountain, keep going to the top. All right, for some of you, there's something that you will be walking away from. With the Eight of Cups, you're going to decide, okay, whatever this is this is causing you not to be restful, is causing you not to feel like peace within you. You're just always working, always going. You are going to decide to step back from this. You're going to be like, is it really worth this? Now, I don't think it's something that, like, well, for some of you it could be. I don't think it's, for many of you, something that's detrimental necessarily to your mental health. But your body is like screaming at you like, I am tired. I need a break, a vacation. And some of you just haven't been giving yourself that. Some of you have enough money, you have enough resources to take a break or leave or something, or go focus on other things that you actually enjoy. But many of you are putting your satisfaction second instead of first. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why many of you are doing that. Could be just a scarcity mindset here. Five of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You're very focused on working. Very focused on something that you have to be doing. Nine of Swords. This fear of, you know, separating yourself from it, or this fear that things are not going to work out. So it's like you have to always be actively working, or you feel like something's not working, or you feel like you're going to lose everything. Nine of Pentacles, but that's not the case. That's not the case. Many of you have enough to, like I said, be able to relax, be able to get out of your own head and just chill out. Seven of Wands. Block out those thoughts. Block out those thoughts that make you feel like, I'm going to lose money. I'm going to, you know, I can't stop working. I can't take a break. You can. You can. It's just, you know, prioritizing or allowing people to help you, assist you. All right. So let's get the advice. Let's get the advice for Sagittarius. Here's you. Sag. Temperance card. Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. Some of you are spending way too much time working. Not enough time satisfying your needs. Your needs are just as important as what you have to get done. Your responsibilities, your relationships need you. Okay. Yeah. What? Oh, that's not the card I thought it was. Never mind. All right. What else for Sag with the Temperance card and the Lovers? The Temperance card and the Lovers as the advice. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. The Devil card. I'm going to clarify that Devil at the end. But yeah, Sagittarius, for many of you, you're just not doing a good job prioritizing right now. You're doing something too much. You're doing way, you know, you've got obsessed with it. Okay, Devil card. You're obsessing over something. I don't know if this is work. I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is, okay? But something has turned into a bit of an obsession for you. And it's causing you to just, you know, overwork your body, your mind, your energy on this thing or on these things. Your advice is the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card. You have to find that balance, okay? Like I said, some of you are trying to do everything yourself, or you're just spending a lot of time in your element here, and your relationships are kind of put to the side. All right. And whatever this is going to eventually cause you to feel stuck. It's going to cause you to not feel free. Like your usual free-spirited self is going to cause you to feel very stifled. And Sagittarius energy needs to be free. It needs freedom. And many of you are not allowing yourself to be free because you're too obsessed with something, or you're spending too much time in one area of your life, and the other things are being neglected. Okay. So make sure that you're not, you know, you be confident in what you've already built, and be confident that you can step away from the money for a second, or step away from whatever it is, your job, your hobbies, your passions, or it may not even be your hobbies, but you know what I mean. Whatever this is for you, where you're just like, I gotta get this done. I gotta do this. And then it's like, then I can play, then I can relax. Learning to relax while you're doing this, because many of you, it's not gonna go anywhere, okay? You have the money here, 10 of Pentacles, you have Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. There's multiple things that are gonna be added onto your plate. So, you know, don't miss out on the opportunities or even love, because, you know, you're very focused on one area of your life right now. But you do need some satisfaction still. You do need to enjoy things and party and go on vacations and take breaks. But for many of you, you're stuck in this Devil card. Why is a Devil card here for Sagittarius? You need to negotiate with yourself. Look, Sun card, Leo energy. You're like, oops, hold on. Let me finish talking. 9 of Swords in reverse. Again, whatever that is, that shadow work that needs to be done surrounding your happiness. Why you are not allowing yourself to be fully happy yet until you've reached a goal. 10 of Cups again at the bottom. Many of you are not allowing yourself to be happy until you finish all your projects, until you reach a goal. I don't think you're going about it the right way, right? Or you feel like you'll be happy when you get to this place, or you won't be happy until you get there. Where is there exactly? I don't know. But it's a matter of enjoying the process, Sag. So try not to focus too much on the big picture. I know that's hard for you. Try not to focus too much on the destination and focus on being in the here and now. Many of you are not doing that. You're not taking time to celebrate life, or you've fallen away from being happy, and you're just totally focusing on, I need that money, I need that money, I need stability, I need to be stable, I need to make sure that everything falls into place, I need to make sure that I get it right, and if I don't, then I'll be miserable. That's not the right way. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself. For many of you Sagittarians, okay? You need to be proud. Many of you have not taken a second to be proud. 6 of Wands. Be proud of how much you've accomplished in your life thus far, or even in the last few weeks. For many of you, you've been working very hard, and you haven't even stopped to just be satisfied with that. You haven't even stopped to take a break, to breathe, to let yourself rest and relax. You're just running on adrenaline and fumes and whatever else you got, okay? But take a break, okay? Take a step back for a second and just observe and be proud. And then, you know, don't let your other parts of your life just fall away. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. If this reading resonated for you, let me know in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx.